I'm so glad you guys tuned in today. And this session is brought to you by VIP Club from Thailand, which is volunteer for Inner Peace Club, and also Lotus Mindfulness and Relaxation Services Tamil. And this is like a collaboration, and we bring this every week, so that people can listen to the monk, they can meditate with the monk, and find some inner peace time. So thank you so much for coming in. And as you know, I'm your host. My name is Arvind. I guess pretty much everyone knows my name. If any one of you are new, then I have been doing this session for the past few weeks. And first of all, before we begin this session, we need to pay respect to our teaching monks. So we all are going to, turn on our cameras so that the Pante can see us. And then we are going to pay respect to the teaching monk. So everyone, uh, I would request you to join your hands and bow 3 times to the teaching monk. So bow 1 time, bow 2nd time, bow 3rd time. Okay, so let me go ahead and give a short introduction to today's teaching monk. His name is Komsun Aggavādo, and he has been monk for the past 7 years. He has his bachelor's degree in business management, and he is right now the in charge in ceremonial processions in the temple. And today he will be sharing us about 4 things that worsen our decision making and how do we make the right decisions. So that would be our wisdom sharing session, and you are free to ask any questions after the session if you have any questions in your mind, and then we will follow that with a guided meditation from the teaching monk. So we all would like to welcome Venerable to this platform. Sadhu.
Okay, hello everyone. May I invite all of you to pay respectation to Lord Buddha and sing together. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivademi Savakato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅgho Saṅghang Namami Antamayang Buddhassa Bhagavato Uppappa Kanamakarang Karomate Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Alright, okay. And now may I invite all of you, before the session today, may I invite all of you to meditate together. Right. Now is some meditation time. Before we meditate, we have to make everything to be relaxation. Start by relax our body, relax entire of the body. and softly close your eyes. Softly close your eyes and relax the entire of the body. Relax all of the muscles. Start by relaxing at our head, relaxing at our face, to the neck. Relax the shoulders, relaxing our arms, relax our back, relax our legs. We have to relax all the muscle of the body until we feel that we relax. We feel that we really relax. After we feel relaxed of the body, we have to bring our mind to be at the center of the body or of the middle point of the abdomen. Then please take a moment to fill your mind with joy and peace. We feel that we always feel happy, like we are the one who is happy. No worry, no disappointment, no worry. We take our mind to feel joy and peace. The key of meditation that is we have to feel relaxed all the time. Sometimes we feel unrelaxed or sometimes we feel unhappy. We can reset. We can reset and restart again by adjust our body, adjust our feeling. If we can feel the relaxation, it is like we want to closing our eyes. We want to be in the meditation all the time. We have to notice our mind. We have to notice that it is relaxed or not. If not relaxed, we have to restart. It will feel like we are sitting with smiling, like we are happy, we are pleased. Keep relaxing, keep relaxing with our body and mind. We don't have to thinking of anything. We don't have to worry with anything. It is like in this role, just only just only our body, just only ourselves. Sometimes we meditate, many thoughts is still running in our head. We have to restart by deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. After we restart, we bring our mind to the center again. How to bring our mind to the center? We can feel that there is the crystal ball or the Buddha inside our stomach. We can feel softly that there is a crystal ball inside our stomach and keep that feeling all the time and feel relaxed and happy. keep going of relaxation and happy. Feel relaxed and happy all the time during meditation. Keep relaxing and happy. Some people, when they meditate, they feel like they want to sleep. If we feel that we want to sleep or we feel that we're sleepy, we can use mantra, saying from our mind. The mantra is Samma Araham, Samma Araham. We can say this mantra from our mind softly. keep relaxed and happy. At the end of meditation, may I invite all of you to make a wish for your life by we think of all the good deeds that we have done. Think of all of the merit that we have done before. And may all the power of the merit that we have done please support us to be successful in the life, to be healthy, to become that the one that we want to be the best that we really want to be. Whatever that we wish, whatever that we want, may all the merit, the power of the merit, support to be come true. And now whatever that you wish, you can wish by yourself. Sapphe Buddha Parapatta Pajjekaనంతయం Param Arahantanantate Chena Rakhang Pantami Sappaso Sappaputtanupavena Sappathammanupavena สัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะทัตถาโสธิภวันตุเต Alright, rejoice your merit that you meditate today. Okay. All right. Before start the session today, I want to show you my experience that I went to the university and I go to talk to the student in university and I also show them some pictures that pictures with different kinds of people. Let's have a look at the picture. All right. The first picture that I show them is the man who had tattoos all over his body and piercings in his ears, nose, and mouth. And after I show them this picture, I also have some question to them. How does it look like? And if they come and approach you to have a conversation, would you want to have a conversation with the man? And this is the first picture I show them. And the second picture is a man look like a model. this picture I show them. And the third picture I show them is the girl. Like this girl that I show them. After I show them this picture and ask them the question, if they come and want to talk to you, want to have the conversation, would you want to have a conversation with them? And how do they feel after they see these pictures? The first picture was of a man who had tattoos all over his body and piercing in his ear, nose, and mouth. And the answer I received were that this man was scary and must be violent. And the second and the third pictures, the answer I received, those people, they were wealthy. They are very good people. They are very kind people. And if they come and approach for conversation, they say they're okay to have conversation. And if they have if they're in a trouble time, um, they okay to help them. But the guy who had tattoos and piercings, they say no. I'm scared or something like that. Then after I show them this picture and receive their answers, I had them watch a video. It's about children of colors. Let's have a look. Children of colors, and then the video is about many 10 years, about 20 years old already. They have to choose the door. There are two doors. The first door is the white skin door, and the second one is the dark skin door. And question to um, they have a question to 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 the children that how what the door look like, which one is black, and the children choosing the black door, and which one is white. and the children choose the white door. And the second question is, which door is nice? Which door is nice? The children choose the white door. This and which one is not nice? Not, I mean, the door is not beautiful. Which door is not beautiful? The children choosing the black door. And the third question asks that what door is a bad door. I'm sorry. Which door is the good door? The good door, the good people, the good person. The children choose the white door. And which door is the bad door? The children choose the back door, the black door. And the last question, which door look most like you? So the children choose the dark skin door. So after I see this video, I feel that something is unfair. Something is unfair for the people, for our life, because now we're facing with this. We're facing with our prejudice, with our prejudice. And we prejudice caused by the first prejudice is we prejudice caused by love or desire. I believe that love is very beautiful. Love is very beautiful. But I also believe that if we love the one who is not beautiful, I mean, who is not beautiful or smart, it's not fair for the love, for the beautiful of love. Because sometimes love will blind us that we couldn't see other way, other part of other people. So the second is prejudice caused by hatred or enmity. Prejudice or I'm sorry. Okay. Hello, do you hear me? Hello, everyone can hear me, right? If you hear me, please wave your hand. Sorry, the microphone was turned off. Okay. All right. Now, our life, we are facing with our prejudice, right? Our life, we facing with prejudice. And today I have many stories, many experience from reality life, from other people, want to share to you for more understanding. Prejudice, the first is prejudice caused by love or desire. I believe that love is very beautiful, very, very beautiful, but um, it will not beautiful if we love someone, if we love someone who is not beautiful for love, who is not beautiful for love. So when we love, love would blind us. Love would blind us if we love someone who is not beautiful for love. Okay. The second is prejudice caused by hatred or enmity, right? As my experience, this is my in my reality life. I, I don't like someone. I don't like some friend. I don't like some friend in my group. When I don't like someone, when I don't like he, it's like I already bias him when he did something. It's something in the past that he did that I didn't like is reoccurring in our mind, reoccurring in our head, in my head. So, however that, however that good thing he did, I couldn't see. Really, I couldn't see because, um, for example, he used to do something that I really don't like it, you know, and that story is covering my eyes, covering my mind that couldn't see the other good thing. This is this is prejudice caused by hatred or enmity. The third thing is prejudice caused by delusion or ignorance. Our life, we were born in the world. Our life we come with ignorance, right? Like the children, they don't know that the light is hot. So when they touching the light, so the light gonna make them hot to the finger. And okay, and I also have one story of ignorance. There is one family, that family that is father, a daughter, and a young son, three people in this family. But the sister feel that her father doesn't love her like brother because when they together and they feel that um, she feel that her father doesn't love her as her brother because when they're together, her father always hug uh, her brother, always smile, always laugh together, right? Um, so that makes her feel that her father doesn't love her, and she pretend to do something for a better life, like successful in the life, to be stronger, to be the one who is the best successful. But doesn't but that is thing that she didn't want. She just want the love from her father. One day she talked to her father that she feel that her one day she talked to her father that, Daddy, I feel that you don't love me because when you stay together with brother, you always hug, you always smile, you always like do something feel love. But when you're together with me, you never do something like that. And the father said, no, I never feel that. I never feel that. Never. But that answer didn't make her to believe her father. Then she asked the same question to her brother, right? And her brother said that, why you say that, right? Why you say that? Because when the brothers stay together with father, father always say that you have to be stronger like your sister. You have to be successful in life like your father. Always saying something like this all the time. So the brother also feel that his father does love him like his sister. Right. This is ignorance, because when the ignorant guiding us, we could not see other part, we cannot see other side, so make our life unhappy. And the third thing is prejudice caused by fear. Prejudice caused by fear. I believe that we used to do some things. We should to do some things because we don't have choice, because we fear, and we cannot choose anything. So we have to do something bad, I believe, because I also used to do something like that before. And, you know, and this is, we call that the experience. Every people, every humans in the world, they have own experience. Every people, they have own experience, or we have own experience. Like we facing to we facing to something in the life. We facing to the situation in the life. And I also want to share you a story today. Um, when we facing the experience, when we facing the experience, one thing that we created is story. One thing that we create is story. I have a sister. She is not my real sister, but I call her that she's my sister because um, she's the one who never have close friend, really. Because when she moved to the high school, when she moved to the high school, the new high school, and then the teacher asked her to present in front of the class. She is very shy person. When she present in front of the class, she very nervous. And then make the student in the class laughing to her. So make her feel, you know, that make her feel like silent people, silent person. And after she becomes silent person, she didn't want to talk to anyone. She didn't want to have conversation with anyone. So that's why the story already created that when she experiencing with the people laughing to her, and then she become silent person because the story created that story created in her head is everyone in the class doesn't love her. Everyone in the class is her enemy. This is something happened in her life. So she didn't make any friend in the class. When she go to school, she go alone. When she go to the canteen to eat food, she go alone. She go alone. Or when she do something like report homework to the teacher, she always do it alone because she didn't have any friend. After the story created, she didn't make any friend. And then because her opinion, she create the story create the opinion. She can see that no one want to be her friend. So she didn't make any friend. The second time happened to her again after she closed her door, after she closed her door, and then she opened the door because she want to make friends, she want to have friends. That day she found that the student in the class, many groups in the class, they were laughing, they were talking like funny story. And then she walked to the group with the girls. That group was very funny talking. Then she asking that, hey, what are you talking about? Can I join this conversation? One of the girls said that, one of the girls in that group said that, um, none of your business. Oh, none of your business. That, broken her heart, broken her door. Then she closed the door again. Until her graduate the high school, she don't have any friend. She didn't have any close friend. She doing everything alone because her opinion is everyone in the class is her enemy. Everyone in the class know her friend, no more her friend. It's not only the second time in her life. The third time happened again when she studied in the university. When she studied in the university, she has about 5 friends in the group. And she has one friend that really close friend. 1 year later, 1 year later, her close friend moved to study in other university. You know, and one girl in that group said to her that the one who should move to study in other university should not be that girl that already moved, but should be you. Wow. So that's broken her heart again. So her opinion, well, she experiencing this situation again, and then her opinion is, okay, no one can be her friend anymore. No one, everyone is her enemy. Right. Okay. When the story created, right, after we facing the experience and we created the opinion, and the opinion, there are 2 ways um, of opinion is positive and negative. You know, positive, positive energy, positive thoughts, positive things, it can create the new things, create the inspiration for us. If we have positive thing in the life, we can say that we can do it. We can say possible. We can have the opportunity. Whatever, because positive can create everything, right? But if we are in the negative way, if we are in the negative way, you know, if we have the opportunity, if we have the opportunity, we could say that no way, no way, because the negative way always say no, always say no. Even you have, even successful in the life, we gonna say that no, because negative. Okay, you know, um, the prejudice. We are blinded by our prejudice. We are blinded by our prejudice. Don't let prejudice blind us anymore. Start by asking ourselves if we have bias toward anyone. And think our opinion. Try to think in reality that everyone have different thoughts and opinions. Um, we have to understand that no one in the world is 100% of perfection, and don't ask for perfection from imperfect people. Sometimes we ask perfection from our lover, from our friend, from our family, from everyone around us. But don't forget that no one in the world is 100% of perfection. Really, no one, including us, including me. I'm not perfection. So after we understand this, after we understand that we are imperfect people, then we can understand everything, understand all the problem facing to us. And then if we live without prejudice or biases, we can find peace and we can find happiness to our life. Thank you for joining today. Okay, and anyone have the question today?
Okay. Thank you, Venerable, for the wisdom sharing. If anyone have any questions, then you may ask. Let me go ahead and put like one question from my side. Like we talked that prejudice can be bad, and we shouldn't be biased uh, based upon person's skin color or from any background they come from. We shouldn't pre-perceive things, but we should actually go into details before we come into any conclusion. So like because ignorance seems to be one of the major factor for prejudice, because we tend to be ignorant, and uh, like the example that you may mention about the daughter feeling that you know it's the son that gets more love, and then the son feels that it's the daughter who is getting more love. But you know that way I think how can we like practically remove such ignorance like in our lives? What is the best way so that we can break through that ignorance and not be prejudiced, so that's my question.
Arvind, please repeat
Yes.
your question again.
Okay. So like my question goes like, because Bhante talked about prejudice, and then how ignorance can be a major factor. We all know that, right? Because if someone is ignorant, then that person will never know the details, because that person don't want to know. It's all about the attitude that we have. So how does one remove or get past through that ignorance and be more acceptable, and uh, be more uh, what do you say, more welcome to uh, information, and then decide on later. So how do we like remove the ignorance that we have? How can we remove that ego or ignorance or whatever we have, and then actually know the truth?
Okay, so how to remove the how to remove the ignorance from our life, right?
Mm-hmm.
First thing we have to Kalayana Do you understand Kalayana
No.
Okay, in we have to find the good teacher. The first thing we have to find a good teacher, because we when we come with ignorance, right? We don't know everything around the world. The first teacher is our parents, right? Our father and mother. The first they are the first they are our first teacher. And the first thing that we have to find the best teacher, and listen to the teach, and focus on the teach, and practicing follow the practicing of the teach of that teach, and how to find the best teacher, right? I believe that the best teacher in my life is the Lord Buddha. In the Lord Buddha, we can learn everything from Dhamma. We can learn everything from Taipika, because all of the knowledge inside Dhamma. Oh, there are 4 steps to remove our ignorance. The first thing is we have to find the good teacher, the best teacher. For me, the best teacher is the Lord Buddha. And the first teacher for our life is parents, father and mother, right? And listen to the teach, listen to the thoughts, to the teach, and focus on the teach, and follow practicing with the teach of the Lord Buddha.
Arvind sir, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we do namaste here, so I say namaste. Thank you for the wonderful session. I try doing a lot of meditation, but somehow there's so many things that are coming in my mind. So like you said, I breathe, then they keep coming in my mind. So how do I have control over that?
Firstly, I want to explain for more understand how many thoughts coming to our head, right? We in our daily life, we always thinking all the time, no time to stop, no time to stop. But when we meditate, this is the time that we stop thinking.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like, we are, do you drink coffee?
I think everything. They are good thoughts. There are no negative thoughts. I don't feel anything negative, but random thoughts. And nothing like very bad or anything, but random thoughts.
Okay, but I want to explain you, for more understand you, I would compare about mixing the coffee, you made the coffee, in our daily life, we always thinking, we thinking all the time. And then when we put the coffee and we mix coffee, we make coffee, right? It seems like we take the spoon to make coffee. But when we take our hand up, we take the spoon up, the water or the coffee is still spinning, right? It's still spinning. Then we have to wait for the time that it will be come down and stop. It's the same thing of meditation, because we have 24 hours day. We sleep 8 hours day, or maybe 6 to 8 hours day, and that means all the day we always thinking all the times. So is it too hard to stop to stop immediately? So we need more time to practicing the meditation. When I the first year of meditation, everything running, spinning in my head all the time. If my thoughts not spinning in my head, I gonna be sleepy. Sometimes I sleep just 2 minutes, I slept and then wake up after meditation class finished. So we need time to stop it. How long do you meditate every day? How long do you meditate in every day?
I try around 15 to 20 minutes, but out of 15 to 20 minutes, all the 20 minutes, I have thoughts in my mind, especially what I have to do next. So my routines are on my mind. So the thoughts never go away.
Okay, okay. I have this problem before, and then the way I fix it, I saying mantra in the whole day. From when I wake up, I say in my mind, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, all the time. But when I do something, when I chanting or when I do something like in my daily life, I have many things to do. Like if I forget mantra, when I know myself, I will say it again, or in a whole day. You know how to more understanding. Okay, when we cook, right? When we cook, when we boil the hot water, we need hot water, and then we open the gas, right? If we turn off the gas, we need time about 10 minutes, right? Then the water would be boiled. But if we change from if we change like we open a little bit of gas, like a warming. Then when we need hot water, we just high speed.
Yes.
High speed to be high number of fire. Then just not too long that we can get the hot water, right? It's the same of meditation. It's the same of meditation. Like when we saying Samma Alahang in whole day, it's like we are warming the water. Like we are warming the water. But when we need hot water, we just high speed, we just high number of the gas of the fire. Then we can get the hot water immediately. But if you come and if you need hot water and then you turn and you open the gas like a high number of fire, you need time about 10 minutes, right? Then you can get hot water.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I should keep practicing every day till
Yes.
I get it perfectly.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so does anyone have any further questions before we conclude today's session? Anyone has?
Yeah,
Prakash,
I have
yes.
one
Prakash.
query. Can I?
Yes.
Yes, Venerable Monk, Namaste, first of all. Thank you for your wonderful session. So I have one, I was curious about the story that you mentioned at the end about the sister, where she like faced many, I guess it was 3 times she got the rejection from her friends, and at the end she found that her friend went to university and she was supposed to be the one who should be in her place. But the main question is, as you mentioned about your sister, how she thought, uh, had the prejudice in mind that everyone is her enemy. So the story didn't end in a happy ending, because it was, I believe it was just a like interval or something you just mentioned about how she faced the problem, but you didn't mention how she was able to solve and go ahead.
Okay.
So if be okay for you to
All right.
mention
Yeah.
how she overcame that situation, and like most of us in life, we can relate to this story as well, when we feel not only once, if it happens several times, we might not be able to accept the fact, and we make that presumption that life is what it is supposed to be, and we assume that's what actually that life is. So what should be the solution to that problem, and how can we overcome and go ahead and accept the fact that there is a positive side in life too?
Okay. All right. So how that she break through her problems, right? First off, everything that she has to accept, you know. If we cannot accept anything, right, we always need more, like we always need more. But for her life now, I talked to her, like I talked to her before, that now she still has some negative things, but better, right? We have many levels to be breakthrough. Some people say that, okay, we can have more friends, that we break through this problem and that we can overcome this problem. But some people say, okay, I feel that I'm happy to be alone. I'm okay to be alone. This is, she overcome the problems. So to overcome this problem, to break through this problem, I think many people, many levels, depend on what do you want. Depend on what do you want. If you want to have many friends, if you want to have many friends, right? Firstly, you have to observe yourself. You have to observe yourself. Why? Why the people didn't like? For example, me. For example, why those people around me didn't like me? They didn't want to talk to me. They didn't to be my friend. I have to observe myself. What I did wrong. Sometime we did something wrong, right? But we never know that we did. After we observe ourselves, then we will know ourselves. Then after we know ourselves, we can more improve more. Firstly, you have to accept everything, and then don't be sad, don't be upset, don't be bored. Make your life to be happy, and then after accept, and then observe our life, observe our life. All right. Yeah, you have to accept and then observe, and then after observe, by mm,
Yeah. Particular.
I wait one moment. I when we observe our life, we don't need to sympathize with ourselves, that we good, that we, everyone have to come to talk to us, something like that. And we have to really understand what the problem is. We have to. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Banti. Thank you for your words.
Professor, sorry. Professor, you wanted to ask something?
Yes, sir.
Professor.
Yes. Thank you very much for your session. Actually, I was also supposed to ask, as Prasantji already asked. I was also thinking how that girl, accept her life in such a, the ignorance of every stage, from home, from his father to the in the college and university. So, what were the, idea she thought in her life? So how she accept her life? That was the question. I got some answer from you. And another one, my queries is, sometimes people comes in your life, or you don't want in front of you. At that time, what kind of sort of things can we do so that the moment should be, the makes you happy. I just want to.
For me, right? For me, okay. Well, I want to look at the other side. We have negative side and we have positive side. Okay, I believe that sometime we cannot overcome the problems immediately. But if I cannot overcome the problem immediately, I have to look at the other side. at the other side. I mean, I try to look at the positive side, because when we look at the negative side, we always like, okay, these people didn't like me. They always gossip to me. They always laughing at me. If I look at the other side, right? Okay, because every human, every people, they have suffered. Sometimes they laughing to me because sometimes they laughing to me. I can think that because maybe I can make them happy because they're laughing. Right.
Thank you.
First, you have to look at the other side. Don't look down yourself. Don't look down yourself. But look at this other side that can make you be happy. Which don't make you sad. Don't make you suffer. Don't make you be disappointment with other people. Just be happy.
Thank you. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Okay, so I think we are almost to the end of the session, and I think before we leave, we would like to take a group photo, everyone. So if everyone could just turn on their cameras and we, join our hands and put a big smile on our face, and they will take a picture, VIP Club.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, we are 3 people listening this session, so we are 3.
Oh, you have 3. Wow.
Me, my wife, and my son. Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
He's also the director of the college that I work. But a very humble person, I would say. He's the head of high school.
Okay. Everyone, please turn on the camera, please. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is. One again. Again, please. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you everyone for coming in, and I think we will have these kind of sessions every week. So do come in, as we will have new topics for next week as well, and we will be meditating together every week. So thank you for coming, and do
Thank you so much, Arvind sir.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, sir, and thank you. Why especially YMBA? I see like half of them YMBA. So thank you, and everyone, all my friends, families, for coming in and having some peaceful time for yourself. So thank you, and see you guys next week. So
Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. See you.
Take care.
Aku introvert juga.